Bravo! You did surprisingly well on Arrakis. But there is much more to learn about the barren spice planet. There is a native population. They are called Fremen, a desert people. Wanderers that wear water reclamation units called still suits. They are of little use to us, but they can be very dangerous. We must also consider the Imperial Sardaukar. They were born to serve an emperor. Without one, they have no purpose. They may prove to be of great value. Even as we speak, they travel to Arrakis. They will support the house that proves to be the strongest. Of course, that will be House Harkonnen. You would do well to seek an alliance with them as soon as possible.
This is what passes for a Harkonnen military commander? I fear my father is losing his senses.
Our father chose this one to lead our forces on Arrakis. The Book of Fade speaks of a single fire slug bringing defeat upon an entire horde of Anthrok. Appearances can be deceiving.
And optimism clouds judgment.
We shall see soon enough. Ha! When he and the Mentat return to Arrakis, I shall go with them to oversee the spice mining.
You? Why should you go? I am the oldest.
My father requests it.
Then he has lost his senses.
The Mentat will continue to oversee you. Now, if you prove ineffective, you witness the fate of our last commander.
So what? I am to remain here on Gedi Prime? Draining the Baron's pustules? Wiping the spittle from his innumerable chins?
Study your charm film book, brother.
You insolent... I shall be Baron soon. Perhaps even Emperor. Then you'll pay for your disrespect, baby brother.
Abject terror consumes me.
Do be careful on Arrakis. A knife in the back can come from any hand. Perhaps even a trusted one.
Doubtless you've heard the ancient expression, trust him like a brother. These two give the phrase an entirely new subtext. Blood will be shed before their private war is over. If you get between them, that blood will be yours. In the meantime, you will continue to capture territories. The Baron's spice must flow.
Welcome back to Emperor and Battle for Dune, and welcome to the Harkonnen campaign. We're going to go up against House Ordos, so let's see what awaits us here. Elite Sardaukar troops have been reported in this region, and Sardaukar have been attacking us from this territory. Let's go for this one here.
Our relations with the Sardaukar have taken a turn for the worse in this region. Several of our scouting parties have been decimated. Now a detachment of troops are advancing to attack. We believe their commanding officer may be an imposter. Kill him. Reveal him for what he is. When his followers realize they have been deceived, they will be eager to follow us. You must capture this region.
Let's do it.
An Ordos Gola leads a squad of Sardaukar in their attack against us. They are fools to be deceived. Kill them if you like, they are worthless and weak. Or better yet, kill the Gola and show them the error of their ways. Their childlike notions of honor will lead them to follow us as we capture the territory.
That MCV was struggling a little bit there, getting out of that gap there. But anyway, since we do start with a pretty decent amount of troops, let's start exploring right away. These buzzsaws can actually saw through spice, which we may or may not want to do. But they're too heavy to go over these sand pits. But that's okay. Get an infantry barracks, of course. And ooh, yeah, this is the area with the pyramids. Here are some Sardaukar coffins. And some more pyramids. Let's place you here. Let's get our refinery. Ooh. Got ourselves some scrap here. That's always welcome. And let's check this area here as well. Oh yeah, there's more coffins. And more scrap. Yeah, we might collect the scrap at one point as well, but let's see. For the time being, we just want to assemble some more troops, because we're not really in a bad financial state anyway. There we go. No elites among them, but that's okay. Let's build you here and let's upgrade you right away. So there are Order scouts. Let's just check out this area here. Oh yeah, that's the end of the rocks there. That's fine. So you can gather here. And let's build another wind trap. Let's get a factory. And you should probably also get an outpost. In fact, let's get the outpost first. And then we may as well get the production facilities afterwards, because we do have a pretty decent amount of troops here, so we're not desperate for troops at this time here. Get that factory, and there are the orders. And another medical vehicle. Let's destroy you. Okay, so oh yeah, so the base has to be down there. Going to go after that in a moment. But we want to collect some more troops before we do so. There should be some more coffins around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Neat. Never underestimate the Sardaukar. They may be infantry, but they are tough cookies. Everyone gather down here. And there's our factory. Let's get another one of these. Let's get you upgraded once more, and let's get a bunch of bassaws. Okay, hey, can we even attack their harvester here? Okay, can we even enter their base from this angle here? It looks like we can. Neat.
The rogue Sardaukar have arrived. Expect their attack soon.
Okay, so the rogue Sardaukar here, that is a bit annoying, because we're currently fighting these guys here, but that's okay, we can just quickly get rid of these production facilities here, and then we can go after the Sardaukar. Okay, just stay here for the time being. Ooh, they got reinforcements, so let's maybe smoke those guys first. And I think I've got the right... Yeah, here's the Gola. Is that the Emperor Gola, actually?
We have exposed their false Gola leader. Now these Sardaukar will serve us in our attack.
That is a sweet amount of Sardaukar we got there.
Are quite impressed with our performance. They wish to ally with us.
That's essentially going to win you the mission if you haven't won it already. Which at this point you pretty much have, but then again, the orders get a lot of reinforcement, but it's all light stuff, and all the infantry here isn't much of a challenge. And yeah, you should probably... That is neat, and we even get more reinforcements here. Yeah, this is not a problem at all. And the Sardaukar are also fairly fast. So generally infantry is fast here, which may or may not make sense depending on how you see it with moving over the sand and everything. But it's kind of appreciated that infantry doesn't suck in this game. That's one thing they definitely got right. Alright, other than that I think we are generally good, so let's just blow them up. They didn't really rebuild any of their production facilities, which is interesting, but I'm not going to complain about that. And boom, victory.
The Sardaukar are beside themselves with embarrassment. They can't begin to understand how one of their leaders could have been replaced with a Gola so easily. They were not expecting such a sophisticated decoy. With no one else to trust, they have turned to us. Delicious irony.
Delicious, delicious Sardaukar. Okay, let's see. The Atreides are going after us, actually. That's okay. Let's see what awaits us here. Wait a second. No, that were of course the Ordos. Assume we are no longer playing. What am I doing? Alright, yeah. This is us.
Commander, an Ordos convoy seems to have lost its way. They are now being pursued by the Sardaukar. Assist the Sardaukar. Help them to exterminate these techno-fetishist vermin. The Sardaukar are quite impressed with our performance. They wish to ally with us.
Neat.
An Ordos convoy is reported to be in this area. Watch for it.
Will do. And I almost forgot that. Let's get some troopers here. I almost forgot that we are not playing as the Ordos anymore. We are now House Harkonnen. Apparently the Finnish name Harkonnen was picked because Frank Herbert just picked a random name from the phone book, which he thought sounded cool, and so now they're the Harkonnen. We should probably be a bit more careful with our money here. Yeah, let's maybe be slightly more conservative here. Let's see whether we can find some scrap. That would be nice. Do have enough. There we go. Let's upgrade you. Let's get our Sardaukar barracks here. And let's get that scrap. All the scrap. Because it is just that useful. And some Imperial Sardaukar here. Don't think we could go for Elite Sardaukar, but they take long to build, so for now let's just stick with those guys. But what we should also get is, do we have an outpost? We don't even have an outpost. How disappointing. But it's okay. Let's get you to explore this area here. Even though we do want some buzzsaws sooner or later as well, just because of their speed. And did we? Yeah, we did upgrade that twice. Neat. Let's get our factory. And let's have you guys join us here and just explore a little bit more. Ooh, coffins. So many Sardaukar. We just get free Sardaukar all the time. That's so neat. I'm not going to complain about that at all. And oh, did I see? Yeah, that was probably just a scout. That's okay. Not too concerned about that. And I think you probably got yourself killed. That's neat as well. So we found the Ordos. Yeah, so there they are. Oh, whoa, careful.
We have detected Ordos units entering the area. They are being pursued by Sardaukar troops.
Okay. Let's gather here then. And let's get our factory set up here. Why do I keep losing units?
These Ordos saboteurs have attempted to infiltrate our ranks with spies and doulas. They will be punished.
Yeah, we're going to wipe them out. So let's try to intercept them. Let's get some buzzsaws. We can get those quickly. And they
destroy the Ordos, and you will certainly gain favor with the Sardaukar.
Which we already have, but doesn't really matter, I guess. Laser tank. There we go. Just blow them all up. And there we go, here we go. And I think those are actually the last vehicles. Oh, careful here.
The Sardaukar are most grateful for your assistance.
Of course they are. So let's gather more of them down here. Let's also get some more troopers.
You have completed your objective. Now capture the territory.
I like how they just leave after that, but it's nice. We already get free troops all the time anyway, so it's not that important that we do keep even more Sardaukar. Let's gather here. And you got buzzsawed, and that wasn't even intentional. Let's maybe get some assault tanks as well. Just because. And even more reinforcements. Neat. Oh yeah, because I'm defending my territory here and it's adjacent to like 4 or 5 of my other territories. Well, time to smoke them out. As long as the Ordos mainly focus on infantry, this is really easy for us. The Sardaukar, the buzzsaws and everything, they can deal with all of this. No problem. They don't seem to build many laser tanks, so I'm not too concerned about that either. Can we even get up here with the vehicles? Or is that... Well, let's see. Well, for the time being, we may as well take out their harvesters, and let's see. So we can get up. Yeah, just get over here. They have so few units and stuff left that it doesn't really matter whether we just go through their base to get to their construction yard. Not of them all. And there we go. Worm attack, don't care. May as well build one of these. Just in case we have to defend this again, then we have some more buildings. Even though, do you keep base defenses? I don't even think you do. But it doesn't really matter anyway. That outpost needs to die, most definitely. Yeah, unfortunately you don't get to keep everything, otherwise it would probably be too easy, because you could just have a ton of power plants and everything, but they do allow you to keep enough power plants in one of each building. Except, I think if you have a palace, if you keep that palace occasionally, it might take one of the... Oh, there's that worm. They might take away... I'm just going to destroy you because I can. Oh dear. That's not good with the infantry, let's destroy all of them. Occasionally even start with low power, which is a bit disappointing.
The Sardaukar hate subterfuge and admire strength. Take advantage of this knowledge, Commander.
Only 99% efficiency. Disappointing. Anyway, I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching and take care.